Things you might not know about the Munsters. The Munsters was produced by Universal Studios, with each family member based on a horror character. Herman resembles Frankenstein's monster, while Lily is a sultry vampire with a hint of the Bride of Frankenstein. Their son, Eddie Wolfgang Munster, is a werewolf with some vampiric traits from his mother. Grandpa Munster combines characteristics of both a mad scientist and a vampire, linking him to Dr. Frankenstein and Count Dracula. Marilyn, despite her eerie lineage, appears to be a typical all-American girl who loves her peculiar family. Throughout the Munsters series run, Herman Munster is never seen getting in or out of the Munster coach. The car's cabin was so small that Fred Gwynne, who played Herman, couldn't fit inside. The crew had to remove the seats so Fred could squeeze in, one of many discomforts he endured while filming. Fred Gwynne led an extraordinary life, from serving in the Navy during World War to majoring in English at Harvard. He was also part of the Harvard Lampoon, a comedy publication, and authored several children's books. Al Lewis, who played Grandpa Munster, was equally accomplished, having earned a PhD in child psychology from Columbia University by the age of 31. The role of Marilyn Munster was played by two actresses. Originally portrayed by Beverly Owen, she left after 13 episodes to marry producer John Stone. Pat Priest then took over and played Marilyn for the rest of the series. Creating the Munsters' iconic look required skilled costume designers and makeup artists. Fred Gwynne's costume was particularly labor-intensive, with 40 to 50 pounds of padding and 4-inch high boots. To keep him cool between takes, stagehands pumped cold air into his costume. He also drank liters of lemonade to prevent fainting. In 1964, Al Lewis and Fred Gwynne appeared in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, riding the Munster coach through New York City. This rare public appearance in full costume was a special treat for fans, as the elaborate and costly process of dressing Gwynne usually precluded such events. Fred Gwynne portrayed 3 different characters on the Munsters. In Season 1, he played Herman's identical but very different twin brother, Charlie. Later in Season 2, he took on the role of Dr. Frankenstein's earlier failed experiment, Johann. Although the Munsters' iconic look is black and white, the pilot episode was filmed in color. Due to the high costs of color film processing, the series was shot in black and white. The makeup team used various colors to achieve the desired effects on camera, resulting in Fred Gwynne being painted purple and Al Lewis green. Al Lewis and Yvonne DiCarlo had excellent on-screen chemistry as Grandpa and Lily Munster. Surprisingly, Lewis, who played the 378-year-old Grandpa, was actually a year younger than his on-screen daughter, DiCarlo. Grandpa Munster's basement laboratory is one of the show's most memorable sets. Designed by Kenneth Strickfaden, who also worked on the 1931 film Frankenstein, the lab featured props from the original movie. Grandpa Munster's car, the Dragula, was built around a real coffin purchased from a Hollywood funeral home. The Munster coach is now housed in a museum in North Hollywood, while the original Dragula tours the U.S., currently residing at the Volo Auto Museum in Illinois.